One good tip for being the imposter is that you always want to have someone to vouch for you. So if a dead body is found and someone may be saying that they think it's you, you could always have someone to say that that they were by you and that there is no way that could be you. And that is the first good tip for being the imposter in the game. The second tip for being the imposter is that when you're going to kill somebody, you're going to want to lock them in the room so they can't get out, and then vent away. The last tip for being the imposter is that you want to vent near you when you kill someone, because if somebody comes by, they won't be able to tell it's you immediately, and there'll still be discussion, not immediately knowing that's you. A good tip for being the crewmate is that if you see someone that seems suspicious, you should keep a good eye on them, but don't get too close, because if you see that there's someone dead that's near them, it's probably going to be them if they're acting really suspicious. A good tip for being a crewmate is that if you see someone that's nearby a dead body, like in the room near them, it's most likely that's going to be them. So make sure you keep them in mind and know that they're pretty suspicious. Another good tip for being a crewmate is make sure you look at cameras, because if someone's doing some very suspicious acts, you could be able to tell that it's them, and people will believe you if they see you passing by on cameras. So make sure you keep an eye on cameras to see if anybody's doing stuff like that. Another good tip for being the crewmate is that if you see someone in admin going back and forth from a place that's pretty far away from each other, that means that they're venting. So you know that someone's venting. If you go up into, an area with more people, you'd be like, okay, so it's not them. So you start an emergency, then you'll be able to know who was the guy that was venting and vote him out. Last but certainly not least, a good thing to know is that you should watch out for self-reporters. They are still out there. You may think they're gone now, but they're still lurking in the darkness. So if you see a game just started and somebody's already dead and being reported, it's definitely the reporter. So in the screen right now, it's going to be the blue guy. So make sure you watch out for them.